Look, I'm not necessarily against us allying ourselves with some place like Israel, right? I think our allyship with Israel from a strategic perspective is actually kind of important. It gives us a foothold in the Middle East that we otherwise wouldn't have. We are the big dog in the relationship, right? We're the big brother, they're the little brother. But like when they're leading the charge on the Iran war that Trump has signed on to the last year or so, it's clear that Israel is leading is the big dog, is the big brother in that relationship, and we're more the little brother, which is not the dynamic that should be there. I am totally okay with there being some sort of allyship, some sort of military partnership, right? It should make Americans safer abroad and domestically. If we're going to do that, and especially if we're going to provide them so much military support like we currently do, then we should have some sort of say about their foreign policy efforts, how they're handling things like Gaza and the West Bank and fighting in southern Lebanon and Syria and, potential territorial expansions. We should have some say in all of that, I would think. But not to the extent that it's exploitative, right? I could see some bad faith actors arguing, well, that's exploitation. You should let Israel handle their own area or whatever, right? And I think for the most part, yes, but to an extent. If we are providing 30% of their military budget, and they're going to use that military for things that are bad, for things that are morally incorrect and that hurt U.S. interests domestically and abroad, potentially make Americans less safe domestically and abroad, then we necessarily should have a say in it. That absolutely makes sense.